Guys, welcome to part 2 of the weekend. We are the welcome to part 2 of the MyTeam career. We're starting a brand new team off called DMC Racing. I might put that into the title. I might start putting that into the title. Basically what we're going to do is I'm just going to share this out, and then we are going to start the training off. Start the training for the Australian Grand Prix, which is the practice sessions here. So if I just pause it, because the time will be going down otherwise for the session. So I'm just going to quickly share this.
How are you doing?
I'm good, mate. How are you? I'm just literally sharing the stream out a second. Won't be very long. If you can do the same, buddy, I'd appreciate that much greatly.
Okay, thanks.
Right. You good today, Curso? Just going to share this to Evie as well, just see if she's about. Right. What I was going to say was, because it's quite difficult to obviously chat and game at the same time, chat and race at the same time, what I'm going to do is, especially on the races, not so much in practice, but on the races, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, obviously you guys obviously chat to me and chat among each other, but what I will do is I will pause it at the end of the laps and when it's safe to do so, and then I'll have a look at the comments and stuff. So what I was going to say was, without further ado, buddy, I've shared that out now. See if we get some more viewers. If you have anything you can share on, then I welcome that, please. And yeah, let us try to make a laughing stock at myself. Hopefully everyone enjoyed last night setting it up. I do appreciate there was no racing, but we got the team set up.
Okay, let's talk about this track. Albert Park has a lot of tricky high-speed corners. Turn 1 is a good example, and also the left-right through 11 and 12, where you need to be as daring as you can with the entry speed.
I'm just going to hear whether you can... I want to know whether you can hear the radio, the team radio on the mic. Hopefully everyone enjoys... Might be able to hear my voice, because... I do appreciate there was no racing, but we got the team set up. Yeah, you can hear the team radio. Fantastic. That's what I wanted to know. Right. Okay, session information. So as you saw, which I said about yesterday, we got a completely clear track. There's nothing out on the track. At the moment it's 24 degrees Celsius. The track is 32 degrees Celsius. So we got 87 minutes, but obviously we probably won't do the whole 87 minutes. We got 625 resource points that we can get throughout the whole thing. As you can see, we've got track...
At some point before qualifying, let's get our track acclimatization program complete. It'll help us identify any specific problem areas on the circuit.
We will be doing that first and foremost. We'll be doing that. So we got track acclimatization, tyre management, fuel management, ERS management. So good ERS management. Obviously I will do that, but I've got it on. I've got the assist on for that at the moment, so that's not so important, but we will do it. And fuel management, we got the system on for that as well. We got the two... What do you call it? We got the two assists on to help us with that. Oh, there's something out on the track. There's a driver out on the track. We've got qualifying pace, race strategy, and then team objectives. So we'll have a quick look at the team objectives before we head out. But what I'm not sure whether to do, guys, is whether to just try and do this all in one practice session and then just go skip the second and third practice session and go to the third and go to qualifying, or do I pass two two programs. Do I pass 2 programs per practice session? What do you guys reckon? Oh, damn. Guys, I'm just going to be 2 minutes. I'm just going to take this quick phone call a second. I need to take this call. Just bear with me 2 seconds.
Sorry guys, ILL be 5 minutes, just a client on the phone. You okay, mate? Wow, to today? I am okay, thanks, nothing much, boo. Sorry, just discussing work, a job I am getting given, smile.
Hey guys, I'm back. I'm so sorry about that break there. I was just on the phone to a client. I've got some more work, so that'd be good. The only negative side is that I will definitely not be streaming tomorrow, Wednesday, because I've got a lot of stuff to do. I'm out in the afternoon, but in the morning, all morning till about 1 o'clock, I've got a heck of a lot of work to do tomorrow to get this up and running. Cheers, man. Guys, thanks for staying on board. I appreciate that. The question is, because 11 minutes has passed before I paused it and there's 5 cars out on the track now, do I restart this session, because I haven't actually done anything in the session, and go out on a clear track? That's the question. Or do I just go out now with a track with 5 people on it, which might, hopefully it won't slow me down, but you never know. That's the question. I think I'm going to do flying laps for this like getting out the garage on a flying lap, so you start it straight away, or you can drive out yourself and then you have to do a lap before you get back to the starting line to start your activity. But I'd probably do that in qualifying, but for practice I think I'll just stick to this. God, I've got major indigestion. Sorry about that. Restart, yeah, I think I will, mate. And then we'll get on this track.
Morning, boss. Jeff here. Thanks again for bringing me on board. You found a lot of talented people for this team.
Look at the colours. I love the colour blue. I love the colour red as well, but I didn't want to interrupt with Ferrari, and this blue is not going to interrupt with. I turned on the rear mirror just to see what that's going to be like. I'll see what it's like, but I might have to. So recommended tyre is a hard tyre for that. So available is 200 points for that. So I've got to score over 495 or over for the number 1, and then 365. So when I did this on the demo, I could do the green one, but I struggled to do the purple one. That purple one's heck of a hard. So what have I got here? Fast section, sector 1, set optimal second in the qualifying pace practice, okay. So yeah, complete a full lap using minimum fuel. So that would probably be in the fuel management. And then chain 5 consecutive corners during the track practice. So chain 5 consecutive corners is what I've got to do. That's 5 corners. Right, so guys, what do you reckon? Do all of it in one practice session and then skip the other 2, or do 2 in each practice session? What do you reckon? Let me know what you guys think to that, and I'll start this off. So 3 laps recommended, tyre compound. Laps remaining 1, laps remaining 45. Tyre set is 1 out of 1, laps remaining, got 45 laps I can do. Well, that's... Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to do flying lap for this, so got to be used to this. I've got to get used to this. Whoa, hang on, I need to turn that down. Christ almighty, I told you it is loud. Oh, trophy hunt, first outing. GG. Yeah, look, there's the mirror there. As you can see, I've turned that rear mirror on. I think I might keep that on as well. Whoa, that's a tight corner. Remember guys, we're a new team, so we will probably be DRS on. Here we go, here's the start of it now.
Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point.
Oh, what? Pressed it too early. I normally get purple on them. Ah, no, I missed that one. Not very good this, I'm going to have to do another lap. That's without a shadow of a doubt. Hey, you got a perfect one for that one. starting to get a bit of consistency now. I don't want to jinx it. Oh no. Missed it. Guys, I'm not going to do this all the time. I'm just going to show you what it's like, look. So do 2 on each one. That's okay, Cursor. That's a good idea, I think. The only thing that'll change is the weather, but I'm just going to show you this flashback system that I'm going to try not to use it all the time, but I'm just going to show you what it's like. So you press square, look, and then you continue from where you were. Trophy earned, you didn't see anything. So you get a trophy for using flashback, which is another reason why I wanted to do it. Missed it completely this time. Oh well. We're going to do another lap because this is not going to be a hard enough score. You need to do a lot of perfect stuff here. And I'm missing things. This is the tightest corner. Score 3-4-5, so yeah, I haven't got a high enough score.
We're a bit slow in these corners. Turn 3, turn 11, turn 12, turn 13.
Come on. Oh God almighty, how wide have I gone? Too slow. Yeah, remember guys, I'm a new team, so I'm not going to get pole positions and podiums and stuff like that. It's about building the team up. It's about getting recognised. About building reputation. So, a bit like Williams and stuff in real life, they've got the reputation, but it's a bad reputation at the moment because they've obviously they've not got the car, they've not got the money, I don't think, to... Oh, too slow. Don't think I'm going to get a score on this lap either. Oh! Okay. It's quite hard this is because during the race obviously you can take whatever lines you want. But on this it's a lot harder and I'm not very good at these games. Great. Now I've spun. That's not going to do the tyres very good. Yeah, so I've failed this one without a shadow of a doubt. Right, I need to... See, this one's even worse than the last lap. Got one more lap to do it. Jesus.
This is the last lap of the program.
Last lap.
Final lap of the program.
Red. I got too slow. Oh! Shit! Might have to restart this program. Do it again. Depends. How well I get on. Too slow. Bugger! Come on. $395, well...
Program complete, program complete. These results will do, although you could definitely do better. Consider giving it another shot.
So I can either drive back to the garage, or... Oh, it's lap 4. So, return to garage on the thing. So I've managed to get the first lot, but I haven't got the didn't manage to get the best one. So I actually had 3 reds, which is too slow and average is poor. So as you can see guys, it's quite difficult. So I got the 100 points. I got 135 resource points because I've got, hang on, I've got the 100 points for that. And so I've got the chain 5 corners together. So guys, what Curso guys, what do you reckon? Do you reckon I should try and do that again and try and get the score 495? I can't remember what my best was. 395. So I got 395. I need to try and get another 100 points through the through the green ones and the other corners. Do you reckon I should have another go at that, or do you reckon I should move on to time management?
The most important braking zone is probably the penultimate corner, T15. It's a very tight left-hander.
Yes, try again. Okay, cool. We'll do that.
With it, so be careful.
So we've got 41 laps remaining. I've got to remember, guys, with these hard ones, they're only alive for 45 laps. I've got to remember that. I can't overuse my tyres. Hey Baz, how are you, man? You good?
Hi Baz.
I'm live in your stream. Nice, bro. Well, I'll try not to make myself look like a complete idiot then, because I'm not exactly brilliant at these games.
You seem to be struggling a little in the following turns. Turn 7, turn 8, turn 12.
Too wide. Oh, nearly got down to cutting corners there. Come on, just bring it home nicely now. Get in there. Oh, 10 points short. Oh my god.
Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
10 points short. Oh, that's not very good. Bad start straight away. Oh, that's not very good.
Very, very nice.
I'm just going to use the flashback feature once, just to, because I did that wrong. I've got so many laps in the tyres. There you go. Ah, what am I doing? See, this is a problem, guys. You start getting into... I don't want to get into a routine of doing this flashback too many times. That's the last time. I'm going to need to concentrate fully here. Ah, it's gone too wide. I'm going to have to get purples in basically everything now. If I don't, I haven't done it. No, I'm trying too hard and I don't want to wreck the tyres. So return to garage. Guys, I don't think I'm going to get that 495. I've done the best I can. I didn't get a purple. I didn't get a red, which is the main thing. I don't think I'm going to get that extra 100 points, unfortunately. Unless you guys want me to keep on trying, but I don't want to basically wreck this hard set of tyres. I don't want to wreck it before the qualifying and the race, just in case I need to use them. 7 vehicles out on the track now. That is so close. I got 485 out of 495. Absolute joke. Cheers, Baz. I appreciate that, mate.
Only do what you can, buddy.
Well, I could do it again, but I'm just worried that I'm gonna you gotta obviously when I press X here. Look, so I've only got 38 laps now remaining out of 45 for that tyre.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time
that's
aside
the
to
thing.
run
I've only got
qualifying
38
sim
laps
program.
remaining of
Try
that
to run
tyre
it before
now.
the end of FP3 if you can.
So you never know. I might need them in the race, but I don't think I will. But what we're going to do is we're going to have a go at tyre management, and we might have one more go at that after. But we'll have a go at tyre management on this practice session. We got 70 minutes, which obviously I'll accelerate
so far,
that.
Our fastest lap is a 1:34.6.
So yeah, as you can see, 10% wear on them already. Lifespan of 38 laps. Recommended usable life within the tyres 45 laps. So we got 38 laps remaining. So we can change we could increase the downforce, which would increase the acceleration. We could have it balanced, or we can increase the top speed.
If you want to know specific information or make
It's
certain
preset
changes
3
to the
with
car
it
during
balanced.
pit stop, you can
I
tell me
think
what you
if you're
want over the
struggling to
radio.
make it through
Press
corners,
and
this
hold
set
the
up
radio
a
button
good
to activate the
stability,
system,
and under
you can either
braking
speak
acceleration will
mode
give you
or
a
select
lower
it
top
manually
speed. I
from
think the
radio screen
balanced
that will
approach
appear on
is
the
best one.
multifunction
On the
display.
power box, look,
While
we've
the
got
radio is active, cycle
831
through
laps
command
left
groups with the MFD
for that.
button.
1% wear. 1% wear on the gearbox, so it's barely
We're
nothing.
10th in the speed trap,
My best lap time has been a
miles per hour.
1:34, which obviously I need to try and get that better than that in qualifying, because at the moment it's 10th, but I'm last because Jack Aitken, my partner, or no one else has done anything. But remember, I'm a brand new team, so I'm not going to be getting poles or good fantastic lap times because we're a brand new team. We've just set out. Max Verstappen's got the fastest lap so far, my favourite driver. So we're 3 seconds off of him, and that was a good lap time that we made up there.
Keep an eye on your tyre usage.
So we can have a
We have to
look
give 2
at
sets
Max
back at the end of this
Verstappen.
session, so they'll
You
be
can have a look at
unavailable
other
for the rest of
drivers
the
if you
weekend.
want.
We'll
So
hand
that's
over the 2
Max
most worn
Verstappen,
sets,
he's
so
out
don't
doing
ruin
a lap.
tyres you might want to use later.
We got Carlos Sainz is out. See, you can watch these other drivers to see the lines they're taking and how they're taking the corners and stuff. But obviously they got better cars. Charles Leclerc's out. Romain Grosjean's out. He's 7th. They're using medium tyres as well, so they're probably on a different thing. At the moment, the track status, as you can see, it's a busy track at the moment. So I might just wait just to... there's a lot of people out. I might just wait and then just oh, I didn't mean to do that. Just wait for the tracks clear again. There's somebody's come back in now. I'm just gonna we'll go and do this tyre management then. So medium laps, we've got 34 laps remaining out of that tyre. We'll do a flying lap. So right, here we go. We'll
This
get round
test
here.
is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Yeah, this is all about going into the corners slower and coming out quicker. Fuel management, tyre management. So this is another. All of these practices are quite hard, to be honest. don't know why the racing line's on the whole entire... Oh no, it's not. It should be just on. So I'm in the green at the moment. We'll try and get it in the purple. Yeah, I was a bit too vigorous on the tyres there, my god. But you just want it at the end of the lap to be in the... You need it to be in the green or the purple. It's all about management. Starting to get muscle memory of this track a little bit, where I've done it in a demo. Oh shit, cut the corner a bit there. Probably would get a bit of warning there in the race. Probably. But I'm actually managing these tyres pretty well at the moment. I mean, I'm doing the lap times a lot slower, which it's going to be when you're managing tyres. You're not going to do as good a times. The whole point of tyre management is to make you last a lot longer, and as you can see, lap 1 is like perfect lap.
Let's speed
up. What?
Our
Invalid
tyre
lap
data
time?
is no good unless we're doing a representative pace.
Oh no,
if we don't get
crap.
our time delta back in the green, we'll need to rerun this program.
Time delta, I need to get in the green. So the time delta wasn't good enough. This could be quite hard then to do, because obviously I'm still in the red look. Need to push it a bit more. Come on, how the hell am I going to make 8 tenths? Too slow. Well, looks like I'm going to have 1 lap to blast it and try and do it. So I'm 2 seconds worse off. Yeah, see, 3 seconds, not very good.
Final
Damn.
lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Thing is, you never know, this car might not be good enough to pass this test. Just might not be good enough and fast enough. Oh no. Come on. I had to go in the green and just bugger it all up. I'm just restarting this, isn't it? And this time. Christ, this is hard. This is bloody hard. I think that's the best I've ever took that corner. Hang on, I pressed a button there by accident, guys. I pressed square by accident and it's done something to the car. So bear with me. Oh, buggered this up. Oh, I buggered it up somewhere. Hopefully I can get there about that time. Fingers crossed. Chasing it too damn much now. Chasing that too much. I was doing really well then. Up to that point, I buggered it up, I was doing quite well. Why is it doing this? Thank you.
This looks like
I failed it, guys. I'm going to retry this practice program because I failed it and
we need to be sure you can manage the tyres through a lap, so try
don't
to
want to
keep
blow
the
my
wear down
tyres.
through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner exit.
So this is just warming them up, basically. You can use this bit to warm them up because it's not the start until the DRS zones come in. Right, I'll have a look at your comments at the end of this lap. Just bear with me. So difficult to... Bugger. Oh, I'm surprised it didn't give me a warning. I'm surprised it didn't give me an invalid lap time there. See, the problem is that no, I'm going to fail it unless it goes to the green. Come on, go to the green. Yes.
We managed the pace well that lap, and tyre wear is more or less as expected.
Right, let's pause it a sec. Whew. Yeah, Baz, I will show you, mate, at the end of this practice when I get back to Team HQ and stuff. Basically, this is a game mode called MyTeam, mate, and you're the 11th team. Look, I'll show you. You're the 11th team on the grid. So I've called my team DMC Racing. I've called myself DMC Racing. Obviously, I've called myself PH Vids, and you basically start from scratch. You get a sponsor, you get a power unit for your car, and then you get a teammate. And I've chosen Jack Aitken of in real life he's in Formula 2, and then you basically you go and you're the manager, you're the owner, you're not just the driver of the team, you're the owner of the team. So you've got to upgrade all the different car parts in the research and development, but you've also got to spend big money on upgrading, like your aerodynamic department, your marketing department, your personnel department. It's basically like a manager mode. It's pretty good. I know, actually, good thinking, mate. I might just get a sip of water, actually. Lovely, 4 of you guys in here watching her. Very, very much. Baz, it is my type of game. You know how much I love a good old management game, mate. Yeah, it's my type of game. My type of game. It's just I'm not very good at it, so I've got like quite a few assists on, and I've got what do you call it? I've got the AI turned down a little bit. Not that it makes much difference in this practice, but I'm just gonna have a drink, guys. 2 seconds. Whew. Thirsty work.
Sounds like you're going to put a lot of time into this game, which is very good.
Thirsty work. I think I might have to put some work into this mode, mate. Into this mode, because, well, on episode 1 that I started last night, I didn't do any racing on it, mate. It's just like a setting up administration thing. I designed my car liveries. I designed my badge with my team logo, a team name, and set it all up. Obviously designed the helmet and the suit and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that was that. I've got a funny feeling to pass this test you might need to do 2 out of 3 in the green, but I can't remember. I can't remember, to be honest. But no, mate, I bought the game. Yeah, I've got. This is the main game now, mate. This is the main game. You can still do all of what I'm doing here. You can do the whole first weekend of the Australian Grand Prix on the demo, but I just bought the full game now because I knew that I'd like it, and I do like it. And I haven't played it since Formula 1 18, and this is so much better already than Formula 1 18. So yeah, and just to let you know, I've put the I've got the most realistic experiences on. So I've got the full weekend. So I've got the full distance of the laps in real life. So it'd probably be like a 90-minute race, because it's like 58 laps. And then you got qualifying, and everything is the real life timing. Hey Yakif Kai. Right, let's go back to doing this. In actual fact, that's a bit slow because I paused it. So let me just... I left it paused for so long, so... Average tyre wear. Oh, bit late on the DRS there. Oh Christ. I'm not managing the tyres very well. It's so hard to do both. It's so hard to manage the tyres and get that green time. Obviously I know how to do it. You just roll into corners and then that will careful not to cut the corners. See, better time management there, but I've lost out on the time big time. It's so hard to have both. See, it's so hard to have both. It's incredibly hard to have both. So A better tyre management, much better tyre management, but it's an invalid lap time.
Final lap of the programme.
Right, come on, to the good lap. Tap the brake pedal. I lost about half a second there. That's bloody stupid. Guys, at my level of gaming on this, flashbacks are absolutely essential. But obviously during the race I'm not going to use them all the time. Come on. Come on, pass it, pass it, pass it.
Practice programme over. That's all we need for now. Return to the garage.
Whew! Luckily that was. Just got in there. Just snuck in the green zone. Ho ho ho! Busy out on the track. As you can see, guys, I passed it. Low tyre wear get me 100, but I could get I managed to get.
I'm thinking about streaming F1 2020.
Our best lap so far is
Nice.
1 minute 32.2.
Nice, Yakif. Oh, Yakif, I'm new to this game, mate. But obviously during practice sessions and stuff, the difficulty doesn't really apply. It's just for when you're doing qualifying and racing. But I've got it on 39 out of 110, so it's like it's on easy, but it's on the very last ticker before it's on medium difficulty. So medium difficulty is 40. I got it on 39.
Curso through today.
Cheers, Curso, man. What I was going to say was that tyre management. Did I pass that or did I? 132. Expected lap time 132.9. Actual tyre lifespan. Expected tyres. Bum bum bum. Did I pass that or not? Available research points.
Okay, thanks,
100. Yeah, I got the green on it. I got greens on that as well. So I got 150 points plus the 35, 185 points. That's 625 available. Right then, guys. That I think I'm going to stick. I think I'm going to do 2 per practice session. So track accumulation and tyre management.
Display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
Why hasn't that gone down? Laps remaining. Oh, 2 out of 2. There you go. Look, I've done 4. Yeah, see, you can do this on. You got 2 sets. You got 2 different sets of tyres. So I could do it. I could do it again with a new set of tyres on. But I don't think I need to. And then you got 1 out of 1 for this, which is 38 laps of tyre accumulation, which is getting all of them. But the track's quite busy. So yeah, I said about doing. Got 3 practice sessions and 6 different programs. So I think I'm going to do these 2 for this one, and then practice session number 2 I'll do the fuel and the Ers management, and then practice session number 3 well, we'll have a look at what the weather forecast is, because if it's going to be raining, I don't want to be setting qualifying pace in the rain. So, but I don't think it is, because we're in Australia. I don't be very unlikely, I think, but you never know. Team objectives, I've got a full lap using minimum fuel. That would be the fuel management, and then qualifying pace, I've got the optimization stuff, which will get me extra things. The track's it's busy out on the track as well, so I'm just going to see whereabouts my lap time stands. I'm 12th at the moment with that, bit better than Lance Stroll's. So if I do that sort of lap time in the race, in qualifying, I'll get up quite good with that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to accelerate the time a little bit, just to see whether the track goes unbusy or not. So the track is always busy at the moment. The track was clear for a split second, but on the whole it's busy. So guys, this could take a couple of minutes, just because obviously the practices are quite long. At the moment I'm still in 12th with that time on that medium tyre. It's very busy out there at the moment. Track temperature is 32 degrees Celsius, so it's boiling hot for the tyres as well. And this is all different things you've got to right, so it's a bit more of a clearer track. 9 out of 22 at the moment. Question is, guys, do I have one more go at the track actualisation to try and get the 10 more points, the 495? Do I literally have one go at it and basically do or bust? If I do it, I get the points, extra 50 points. And if I don't do it, I get the extra 50 points. And if I don't do it, then I will move on. Hey Mystic, how are you, man? You good? I have one more bash at it, mate. We've got 8 on track at the moment, which is really good. So we'll crack on and have a go at this. Thirsty business, this. I love the electric blue that I set for my car. It's such a nice colour. One of my favourite colours, electric blue. That's what I have my Renault Clio in, this colour. I've got a Fiat. I might be able to get some slipstream pace here as well, which is quite good. Just kick-start the... Oh, went quite wide there. Right, here we go. DRS going up over the start. Let's try and do it. Guys, I'm just going to replay that because I just forgot to say, I was thinking of something. Hi Toymans, welcome to the stream, mate.
Hey Toymans Bar Grill, how are you?
What I was going to say, yeah, how did the operation go, Toymans?
Hey Perso, how are you?
What I was going to say was, guys, I'm just going to quickly use the flashback feature because it is on my mind, just to say, I said right at the start, I think Curso was here, but I don't think anyone else was. Please don't think I'm rude when I'm not reading comments during the laps and stuff. It's just because you have to be so involved with concentration. So what I'll do is I'll pause it, like on the straight, on the lap start or lap end, whatever you want to call it, straight, and have a look, especially in racing and qualifying. That's what I'll do. So I made that mistake purely because I was not concentrating there.
No need to be sorry.
Right, let's concentrate, try and get this done. My analogue thing just slipped. Right, that's the last time I'm doing that, guys. My finger slipped off the analogue stick. Ah, missed it. Ah, guys, I'm not going to pass this now. Even with... I'll have to get purples for everything now. I don't want to waste my tyre life, guys, and I'm not going to do that. I think that one that I did is literally, that's the best I'm going to get it. I don't think I'm going to get it any higher, unfortunately. I don't think I'm going to get it any higher than what I just had it. We'll look at the car setup. I'm not going to increase anything. I'm going to keep that how it is. Lando Norris. I'm still in 12th. That time is still good enough to have 12th. Unless somebody overtakes it. Oh, what's that? Status in lap, yeah. So there's a lot of people. We're going to just go on the fast mode to get this. Actually, that turns it off. So if you want to have a look, guys, we can have a look to see how Lando Norris is getting on his lap. He's 10th. He's trying to... Here we go, 15th. Ocon, he's about to finish his lap. Let's have a quick look to see what his lap time he sets. Yeah, 1:33.5. So this way, look, you can keep Kimi Raikkonen, Rojan Grosjean, George Russell, my partner Jack Aitken. He's out on the track. I tell you what, guys, just for 30 seconds, let's just have a look to see how my teammate Jack Aitken gets on. He's in 20th, so he's two better than the very last time. But let's just see how he gets on. He's got quite good pace in real life, Jack Aitken. That's why I selected him, because he's got good pace. Commentating time. Yeah, Toyman, I'm glad you're well, mate. Oh, did it get cancelled, did it? Oh, Christ. Yeah, when's it rescheduled, mate? Guys, I hope you don't mind me doing this sort of stuff. Just like looking to see how my teammate gets on and stuff. He did a 1:33.3, that's pretty decent, but it's only good enough for 20th outlap. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton, he's going to be trying to do better on that, but it's like I say, it's not a competition this at the moment, it's only practice. So we can advance straight away, but I prefer doing it this way. And I've read on a forum that when you're in qualifying, you do not want to advance time like what I'm doing now, because apparently when you advance times in qualifying, the AI get better times during an advancement in time than what they would in real time. So with the 18 minutes of the 32 seconds, with the 18 minutes of the qualifying, I will probably leave the stream on the full 18 minutes.
1:32.2.
Yeah, so our best laps are 1:32.2, that's quite good. I mean, if I do that in qualifying, I would be 12th position on the grid for my first ever race. That's like mid-pack, so it'd make the start of it quite complicated, because I'd be right in the middle. I'd hopefully try not to crash. But yeah, it's right, what we got? We got bonus then of 900 points. Did we get? Yeah, 900 out of 1,000. Current tier 1. So as you can see, there's a gold padlocks, because that is VIP things, but you have to have 9,000 credits saved up for that, and I'm not going to buy it out of my real money.
The fun doesn't stop here,
so
though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
I'm quite happy with that lap, actually, guys. Quite happy with that. 12th position. We got better time than Esteban Ocon in his Renault. We're only literally just a bit slower than that racing point. For a start where we're fast, Jack Aitken was faster than the... Oh, look how quick. That is mental.
Nice one.
Just a bit faster than both the Williams and the Alfa Romeo of Giovinazzi. Obviously, Max Verstappen is my favourite So I know that Curso put this question to everyone in yesterday's stream, but I'm going to put it to everyone in this stream as well. If you're interested in Formula One, who is your favourite team on the grid, and who in real life, and who is your favourite driver in real life? So I'll answer the question. My favourite driver is Max Verstappen, and my favourite team is Ferrari. So have a quick look on Racing Director, see if there was any incidents. No one needed a pit either. That's fine. That's all good. We advance. If we can, we'll have a quick look. I'll go on the options. Let's see. At this point in time now, you can change it, but this is the only way that you can change it during a weekend. Otherwise, you can't change it. So as you can see, Khalif asked me earlier what difficulty I have it on. I've got it on 39, which is the last one before it puts it on medium difficulty. So I've got it on easy. If it gets too hard, I have to turn it down even more. But I've got formation laps on. Race distance, I can't change that. Once you've started the weekend, whole weekend off, you can't change that. So I've got it the full thing. As you can see, practice, the second session is 90 minutes. Third session is an hour. We've got full qualifying on, which is 18 minutes for qualifying 1, 15 minutes for qualifying 2, 12 minutes for qualifying 3, and the Australian Grand Prix is 58 laps long, which obviously you have to work with. The reason I've done it this way is to keep it realistic, using strategies, getting in that pits, and yeah, like I say, using strategies. Guys, as I showed you, I have the flashbacks on, Parc de Ferme rules on, vehicle damage I've got on. You can reduce that or turn it off, but I've got it on full. I don't quite know what simulation means, I don't quite get that, but mine used to be Mclaren and Mika Hakkinen. Nice, mate. Nice. I'm going to be streaming, guys. I'm just going to turn the mic off for 2 seconds. Just going to answer this 2-minute phone call.
You're a bad driver for going team. I don't watch F1 that much no more. Getting a juice guys to ILLB 2 minutes. Getting a sandwich, be right back. Ferrari and Vettel.
Hi guys, right, I'm back. As I was going through this, I was just showing you, look, vehicle damage I've got on full, safety car I've got on, rules and flags you can't change, corner cutting stringency, so that's if you get caught. I'm not going to have that on strict because that would just be mental. Formulation lap I'm going to have on at the start of races. Obviously no overtaking on a formation lap. Race starts, you can have that as assisted, but I'm going to have that on manual, where you hold the clutch in. I'm not very good at maintaining the optimum revving RPMs, but you have to. I think that's more so if you've got pedals and a steering wheel, that's quite easy then. But so tyre temperatures, service and carcass, or surface only. I'm going to have it the little carcasses in the middle to make it realistic. And then obviously, as you can see, the driving simulators, I've got driving braking assistance is off, but I've got anti-lock brakes on. Traction, I've got full traction on. Corners only, automatic gearbox, pitting assistance, I want help assistance in the pits. The overtaking mode, I've never used it on a Formula 1 game yet so far, and I wasn't very good really with the demo of it, so I'm going to keep that on, but if it starts affecting, if the AI use it all the time, because you've only got a certain amount of it to use up during the race, if it starts using it up all the time, I'll turn it off. DRS, I can do that myself. And fuel assistance, well, obviously that's maintaining your fuel during the course of the race. I'm going to keep that. I played F1 2018 with it off and I struggled quite a bit. I'm going to keep that as set to on, and we're going to put that fuel assist on and just see how it goes. Like I say, after Australia it might be that I turn it off. So anyway guys, that is loading complete. We're going to be going into practice session number 2. I'm going to be on for about another 15-20 minutes, guys. Curso, Ferrari and Vettel. Ace, I remember you saying that yesterday. I remember Baz's used to be McLaren and Mika Hakkinen. That's all great. Yeah, I used to like Mika Hakkinen, mate. He was my favourite one growing up. He was my favourite growing up. I used to like Damon Hill as well. Yeah, when there's also driver career mode on this game, guys, which I'm not going to stream, but I might do that off stream. That's where I might start off in Formula 2 and go up through the ranks. But when I eventually get with F1, if I get the opportunity to sign with Ferrari, then I'm afraid to say, Curso, I might knock Vettel out the team and keep Charles Leclerc in there just because of the age, just because of his age. So I'm going to sit down just 2 seconds. Hopefully, if this sitting down affects, because I normally play this game stood up, so we'll see what it's like stood up. See, you can simulate this, and you can skip to qualifying if I wanted now, but I want to do the programs, so we haven't got any messages at all. No, obviously, Christ, I've got indigestion. You've got the tutorials are available. Rivals, I haven't got rival yet. That's what I set my character to, my avatar as, to look at. I really like the colour scheme I've got, the blue, black and the light pink. And the helmet looks pretty cool as well, I think. Let's just see. We got 440 points. Nothing is recommended at the moment, because I've got 2 on the go at the moment in development. But as you guys saw in the last episode, there is a possibility that it might fail. So I get that after the Bahrain Grand Prix is when I'll get that. And this one that is currently in development, I get that before the Bahrain or after the Australian, but that's if it doesn't fail. But I saw in the demo, when stuff does fail, you can do it a second time, and the percentage is basically, it will definitely work on the second time. As you can see, my aerodynamics is the least one on there. Powertrain's the strongest. Durability, see, you've got morale of each department as well. You've got to look after the morale for each department. I'm the fourth best team, fourth up from the bottom. So my car's slightly better than Haas and Alfa Romeo and Williams by the looks of things, probably because of that power unit I put in it. Obviously, as you can see, this is in development. I don't know if Baz, if you're still on the stream, this is what I was going to show you, dude. Just the different things here. So we've got 2% wear on the practice gearbox. Obviously nothing for the event gearbox. This is just a practice gearbox I've got in this car. So as you can see, tyre allocation, we actually only used 1 out of 4 tyres for practice 1 out of 2 tyres out of the hards. Out of the mediums we used 1 out of 4. P2 you got 7 types of soft tyres and 2 out of 4. Yeah, so actually it tells you how many you're actually taking, tyres allocations you're actually taking. So for the race itself, it's 4 out of 4 and 2 out of 2. So mandatory tyre, yeah, taking them 2. So it doesn't actually look like for the race we're taking any soft tyres. So we got that, and obviously the no points for anything there. Season results, we haven't got anything. I'm not going to be getting trophies at the moment, that's for sure. We've got the full 22 race calendar, same as real life. And yeah, we're going to start practice 2. I should have looked around. I should have shown you with the analog stick around the little driving workstation paddock thing there, but I forgot. Hi, Imbuse Bode. Welcome, guys. 6 of you on watching the stream. I've got it on in the background. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. What we're going to do is we're going to just save the game here, because I want to. And because I didn't do too badly on that first one. So the first thing here, what we're going to have to do is a little bit of fuel management on this one. So fuel management. So this is about testing a driver's ability to save fuel. So this is what we're going to do for this. We're going to do flying laps for this sort of stuff. I'm just going to see what it's like sat down. I've never played this game sat down, so we'll have to see how I get on. It might be that I have to stand up, because like for Gran Turismo,
we want you to focus on fuel saving technique.
I have to, like simulation games like Gran Turismo and this, I have to
as you can while keeping under the minimum lap time.
Yeah, see, the fuel mix is, you got all these different things I'll show you in a minute. Basically, look at the top, you've got fuel mix, but I can't change it because I've got the assist on for it. This is hard. This is like the tyre management. See, I'm not very good at this. Keeping it green on both the time and the fuel is really difficult. And basically, at the very oh shit, I went a bit wide there. Basically, at the worst possible fuel thing. Don't really know how to get that up. I'm not very good at this thing. I don't know how really you improve to get it up. So it's worst possible thing for the fuel. So these screens are, I'll show you in a minute that. I don't quite know how you do this. Don't quite get this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through that. Look, you've got differential.
Good enough that lap. Try again.
I'm just showing you just different things. That's tyres and wings. That's the bits in between the tyres, the carcasses, the temperatures. That's the engine itself. And then you've got all these different commands. You can ask them during the race. Look, you've got all these different things. So you can ask it to box.
Static over the radio, say again.
Yeah, and this is where it does voice recognition stuff as well with this.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
It's fine, mate, I'm not worried about that. I'm just...
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Hang on, there's different...
Say again, you're breaking up.
How do you do it?
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the
Oh,
message.
okay, there's nothing on here.
Repeat that. There's interference.
You can see like weather report.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
So if I go weather report.
Say that again. We're having trouble receiving.
Weather report.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Oh no. I failed this by 10 seconds, which obviously I was just going through all of them showing you that, guys. So third lap, we'll try and get this done. I don't quite know what you have to do, really.
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
I don't get this at all. When you accelerate and you're losing the... I think you have to accelerate. See, when you're not accelerating as hard, it goes back up, see? But you need to accelerate hard because then, like, look, I've got 5 seconds. I'm going to retry this a minute. I'm going to see how I can do
We're
this.
testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Exactly. And that is going to be hard. This is going to be hard. Very hard to pass this in this car, new car. It's damn near impossible to do this. Because look at the time on the right hand side. How the hell can you not push the car to do this times? It's freaking impossible. Got to push the car, otherwise look, you just drop back in time to 2 seconds now because I'm lifting off the accelerator to try and get the fuel. So hard, this one. Obviously look, going around that corner. Lovely. Just lose so much time. Let's see, I can just roll around that whole corner and get the thing back up into the green, but problem is...
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap.
No.
Try again.
So difficult this. See what I mean when you roll around these corners, look? You lose so much time. Look, and just roll around the whole thing. Brilliant fuel. Brilliant for fuel, but rubbish for time.
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
At that time, over a second already. No, that's rubbish. Flashback map. Maybe it's because I'm using DRS. Maybe I shouldn't use DRS. Then I'm going to lose time on the thing. See, 1.5 seconds now because I'm rolling around these corners. .8. 2 seconds. How you meant to do this, I just do not have a clue. See what I mean? You need to use the fuel.
Well, program over, but that...
Bloody rubbish. I don't get that at all. That is good with the voice thing, isn't it? And yes, so all the detailed stuff there is in the game. Yeah, that's good, isn't it, with the voice thing, Baz? Obviously, while you're streaming, you've got to be careful with that radio. You've got to be clearly, but...
Best lap so far.
I felt that.
1 minute 36.
I felt that. I just do not have a clue how you do it. Full throttle value, coasting 19%, braking 9%. Actual fuel loads is 1.7. Estimated minimum fuel load on the race is 100 kilos. Extra fuel required is minus 6.2 laps. For the race, I guess that means it's just so difficult. So this tests the driver's ability to save fuel by lifting and coasting whilst maintaining a competitive overall lap time. A proficient fuel car saver can go faster over the course of a Grand Prix as they can start the race with less fuel. This lowers the car's mass and in turn improves performance during the fuel management program. You can maximise fuel saving by lifting off the throttle towards the end of long straights and coasting up the braking zone. Remember, your braking point will be later to compensate for the lower corner entry speed. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to try this one more time. I'm going to turn the assist off. I'm just going to try this once more, and I'm going to turn the assist off, or the fuel assist, so that I can actually have a go at that. So turn that off just for the split second, and then because I'm not actually doing the race, the actual proper times yet, I can just go onto this, look, Oh, fuel mix. Alright, it's off, but I can't fix it for some reason. Damn, I was hoping to be able to change the fuel mix. Okay, that's not made a difference then. Actually, hang on, 2 seconds. I might be able to change it when I'm actually doing the thing, so we just turn that off for the time being. There's a yellow flag for some reason. Right, see when I cross the line, can I change it? No. Completely took my eye off the road there for a split second. Right, let's do this properly now. Christ, this is hard. How much time you lose from doing it? Basically doing what they want, and I'm miles behind on it. Shit. As you can see, I'm trying to do 3 things at once here. It's not very good. I'm just not very good at this this fuel management. I just think I'm going to fail it. I'm just not very good at it. Don't get it. Driver behind.
Ricardo behind.
See what I mean with the time, guys? It's, you can coast, but you lose a lot of time when you're coasting. Well, I do. Rubbish. Failed the fuel thing and got 3.5 seconds slower. I'm going to just try and absolutely bust it. I'm going to try and get a good time here on the green and see what I do. Try and get the good time, and then I can coast it when I've got a better time. Problem is, look, as you can see up on the top with the fuel, I'm pushing it to keep myself in the green, so you can't win. And now I'm below because I've just wasted all that time. So difficult. So bloody difficult. Whoops. Doesn't matter anyway, the fuel-wise I'm absolute miles behind now. Shit. Right, DRS, zooming up, let's go. At the end of the day, it's putting track temperature into the tyres, so
to improve on that.
that's the only good thing about it. 180.8 in that speed trap. Take your eye off the road for half a second and you... What am I doing? What am I doing accelerating around there? Just got to remember that's got to take that slow. Like that. But look at the fuel management, it's like the worst you can get because I'm pushing to try and get onto a green lap time. I nearly went too much onto the grass. There you go, over the line, failed. And with the time. Just rubbish. That I can't do this one for love no money. Yeah, that's why I'm getting the fuel manage. That's why I put the assist on as well, mate, for the fuel, because I just can't understand how do you get into the green optimal lap time while you have to not accelerate.
So
you can't use the accelerator. Fastest lap today is a 1:34.0. You can't use the lap. What do you call it? You can't use the throttle to accelerate, because you have to bloody manage the fuel, which I could do that. I could manage the fuel really easily, but I'll fail it because the lap time will be so slow that it'd just be below the optimal. It's just impossible.
In the speed trap,
Right, anyway, I'm going to have a quick go at the... Let's have a quick go at this Ers management. This is going to be quite hard as well. This will be quite difficult. This is new. I haven't done this because it's saving checkpoint. This wasn't on the Formula 1 2018, so this is new.
This is the Ers management test. Hit the target time whilst managing your battery charge. The more efficiently you use energy throughout the lap, the higher you will score. Use your overtake button for maximum power, but remember, that will drain energy rapidly.
Right, so I can use it, overtaking it, but there's no point to use it on the straights, save it during the corners. Actually, hang on.
Cars rely on more than just internal combustion to reach their maximum power output. The V6 turbocharged hybrid engines generate an extra 160 brake horsepower via the ERS, Energy Recovery System. The power for this electric motor is recovered from energy that otherwise would have been wasted. The MGUK recovers energy from braking and the MGUH from the turbo. The ERS system has a number of modes that can be changed on the fly for either more harvest or deployment, depending on if you need to charge the battery or gain more performance. Each lap you can only harvest and deploy a limited amount of energy. This remaining value is visible on the MFD. This system will also degrade with use. As your energy store wears, the battery capacity will decrease. Additionally, as the MGUK wears, the rate you can harvest energy is slowed.
There you go. You want to use it on straights, I think.
This is realistic people which might find be difficult.
Come on, I've got to get the lap time and choose it. Look at these. Well, I haven't used it, but... Oh, that's what happens when you keep it on, look. It gives you that extra big horsepower, it's far too much. DRS and ERS. Not going to do it this lap because of the time. Might not need the assistance for this ERS because actually it's a lot easier than what I thought it'd be. The only thing is you've got a certain amount to do it in.
That lap was too slow, you need to find more speed. Make sure to properly utilise your overtake button.
Bloody timer back. Gives you a hell of a burst of speed. Hell of a burst of speed. I need to charge it. On frickin' heck. No good. Come on.
Make sure you use your overtake button for maximum
Starting to get the use of it. Trying something in a minute. Freaking idiot I am. God's sake. Keep it off this bit. Shit. This last bit is freaking crucial. absolutely buggered it right up. Right, come on. Oh, hang on, guys. Just going to try it one more time. Sorry, guys. I know I can do this. It's just getting used to it. It would benefit me for qualifying in the race as well.
This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
Yeah, nice. Right, turn on the DRS, turn on that on, and let's go. Shit me. There's so many things to have to concentrate on. You lose bloody track. Come on. Come on, charge up. Why is it not charging?
That lap was too slow, you need to find more speed. Make sure to properly utilise your overtake button.
Tell you what, when it comes to a race with the assist, I might turn it off and use it myself. So I get on with the first race with using it. I remember so well then. So well then.
Pace is too slow. Make sure you use your overtake button for maximum power.
It's so difficult to have like 4 different things to think about all in one go.
slow, you need to find more speed. Make sure to properly utilise your overtake button.
Trying, mate, but trying to keep on the road first and foremost. Trying to remember to press triangle for DRS. Trying to remember to press L1 for the overtake mode. Trying to remember to go into the lines. Trying to keep an eye up on the optimal time. I'm braking too early here, losing a lot of time now. Yeah. Just not very good at this at all. These two programs at all. 100% for race mode, mate. Yeah, I'll check your comments in a second, guys. Just do bear with me 2
This
seconds.
is the Ers Management test. Hit the target time whilst
So this
managing your
stream was
battery
all about
charge.
practicing.
The more efficiently you use
This is
energy
a
throughout
practice.
the lap, the higher you will score.
The Australian Grand
Use your
Prix
overtake
practice
button for
stream.
maximum power, but remember that will drain
There might
energy
be more
rapidly.
practicing on the next stream as well. I've done 2 sessions. The second session was really not very successful. Yeah, see, it's rubbish, absolute rubbish. I need to press, got to remember to press all these buttons all at once without doing that. Oh. DRS. You want DRS. You want to enable it now. Smashing it down this mode. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Turn the DRS on as well. Turn it off. Brake. So many things you have to do. Back on. Shit, can we go over the grass there? Fucking hell. So I've gone below the optimal time now because I'm not, and it's going down massively because I'm not using the overtake mode. I'm just trying to charge it back up to green. By which point I'll probably be over a second. I'll have to make up. But it might look in my favour, we'll have to see. Turn it on now, and goes over the line in red.
Your pace is too slow. Make sure you use your overtake button for maximum power.
Yeah, I will, but I'm just not yet. I'm charging it up for a bit. I'll charge it up for a little bit. I know I might lose a bit of time here, but hopefully I'll be able to get that time back. Need to brake later than... Need to brake a little bit later. Where have I lost all the time to? I don't know. Fuck off. Prick. No, see, trying to push it is not good. And that's what happens when you brake too late. Just trying to get round that final corner, being able to be in with a shot of passing it. Go! Ers. Oh no! Come on! Damn! Damn! Didn't look at the thing. I actually could have done this. I could have done this if it weren't for this last little bit. Could have done it.
That was too slow. You need to find more speed. Make sure to properly utilise your overtake button.
So difficult to manage all of these different things, press all the buttons all at once, while trying to bloody steer.
Make sure you use your overtake button for maximum power.
Team objective has passed. That's one little plus on the little end of the road. A bit wide there. Lost a few temps there. The corner there, Christ. Corner there, big style. Now I've got to save it to use it, if that makes sense. I'll forget that program, I'm not worried about that. Yeah, maybe, mate. Yeah, mate, the fuel management in the Ers are just too hard, mate. They're so hard, and the problem is, I've only got 22 laps remaining in that bloody tyre now, so problem is I'm going to get to the race and these tyres aren't going to last very long. That's the problem. I'm going to get to the race and I'm going to have to do like a 3-pit strategy, which I'm going to come last in the race by doing it. Where's the slow? I don't get that. I'm in concentration mode. I was in concentration
To view
mode,
information
mate.
on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to
You're only
cycle
starting,
to the
so
tyres and
you will
damage
learn
screen.
it over time, bud. This is where it gets technical, which I find very difficult. Yeah, mate, it's just going to take me a few races and what have you to do. The guys who say that lap is slow, too slow, love to see them in division. I would give him slow. Yeah, mate, it's annoying, isn't it? That bloody engineer keeps saying, "Well, I failed them guys. I'm not going to get the points." But that's how it is, dude. That's how it is. Let's accelerate the time through here. Let's just have a quick look. Lap times. It's only practice, so I'm 21st because I've done a 1:33, which isn't great. Jack Aiken's done a 1:30.9, but remember, I haven't been doing qualifying stuff. I've been trying to do ERS and all that sort of stuff. That's what I've been trying to do. In actual fact, I'm gonna just advance to practice 3 now because we've done the practice, we failed that stuff. It's only qualifying, I don't want to do that sort of stuff. So we advance on there. Well, we got 1,500 bonus. So you've got a current tier level 2. You don't actually get anything unless you've... Oh, current tier level 3. There you go, I've gotten some new gloves. But as you can see, if I had VIP unlocked, I'd be getting stuff every single thing, but it doesn't really matter. Christ, Alex Albon has got a 128.5, bloody hell, they're on soft tyres. They've been doing their qualifying stuff, well it's 17th, and I'm on the bottom. I'm the slowest lap on the medium, because I've been trying to do them to fuel management in the ERS, that's why I've got slow lap times there. Whew, right, that's practice 2 done. We're going to practice 3, and this is where it gets good because we'll be setting qualifying times. Hopefully it won't be raining and we have to do it in wet tyres. I'm so hoping I haven't made a mistake there. Anyway guys, I hope and pray you have enjoyed the I hope and pray you enjoy watching this and this, like the start of my career, start of Team DMC Racing life. As you can see guys, it's got the team colours, it's got the pink, it's got the blue, it's got the white, it's got the black. Obviously, as you can see, there's their shirts and stuff. We got the logos up on the monitors, so you can see there's Jack Aitken using he's on the laptop there. We've got that bit there. So we're going to go and look in the workstation. We haven't got any messages. This is the R&D tree, which we've got stuff ongoing. Two parts, but we had a 40% chance of failure for them parts. So who knows? They might not work. But if they don't work, they will definitely work second time. Yeah, expected lifespan of the gearbox now we've got 700. It says 3% on the overall tear on the power unit, sorry. The practice gearbox is 4%. But bear in mind, that's for the whole entire season, guys, not just one for use in P1 and P2 sessions in order to limit the mileage on the event gearbox. A new practice gearbox can be fitted at any time without incurring a penalty, so that's quite good. You can incur that at any time without getting a penalty. So P1 and 2, you want to, the gearbox I've used 4%, so it just goes to show you what stuff. So right, what we're going to do is we're going to start up practice 3, and we're going to do the qualifying pace session and program and the limited and the race strategy one as well. Well, we'll get out on the track before it's even anything on the track. Unfortunately, we did fail them two. If I pass these two in a good time, I could have another go at that, but that's just that. Where was the toggle weather? That's what I wanted to do. Have a quick look at the weather. Look, we got qualifying 1. We don't want that. We want practice 3. So it's going to be sunny. Christ, it's going to be high temperature, and then qualifying race is going to be cooler, but hot.
We do just that.
We
This
will.
is our last chance.
Yeah, we will be doing qualifying pace and then race strategy. So let's do this. It's on soft tyres as well. Number of laps, it's just literally 1 lap. So under expected time, achieved expected time. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do this. I'm going to do a flying lap. So guys, here we go. Hopefully you guys will enjoy seeing this. Fingers crossed we will set a good qualifying time.
Just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's
I'm just
pace.
warming the tyres up because it's not starting the timer yet. So I'm in P12. So we just want to warm these tyres up. Let's go. One lap. Can I do it? I'm half a second down on the time delta already. Still, mighty. This is not the best of laps so far. I'm going to keep my eye off that delta time because it's irrelevant and I keep looking at it and it puts me off of the track. Warning, damn. Oh no. Second above it, still climbing. Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to restart this, I think, guys, but it's just another chance of... It's actually pushing the car to the limit to try and beat this sector time, which I haven't managed to do, but I haven't been pushing it for a long time on here. So what we're going to do is, before we cross the line, I'm just going to retry it. Always go up first and then with the...
Okay, this is a quali sim.
And about 8 minutes
times
to
our
go.
closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Whoa, hang on. Right, so let's not look at the comments. Right. Right guys, I'm not going to pay attention to that delta until the delta time until right towards the end of the lap and see how I get on. Just try and drive the track as well as I possibly can and go. Gravel, for God's sake. Where am I losing so much time? I don't understand it. Don't understand why I'm losing the time. I took that corner so poorly. Shit. So difficult, man. Jesus.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything.
Yeah.
In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
It would be a good start if I could stay on the track. Good job this ain't timed. Oh, come on. Right, let's warm the tyres up, that's for sure. Let's go. Come on, push the bloody thing. Do it. See, look at the second thing climb up. Jesus Christ. This again. Oh, fucking idiot. No, absolute crap. Right, what I want to see is I want to put this back on. ERS assist off. Fuel assist on. I want the fuel assist on. ERS off. And then I want to retry it because I reckon if I can use that, then it's going to make a world of difference.
Okay, this is a
But it might
sim.
be that it's
We've
not
estimated the
enabled
times
yet.
our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
So difficult this is. It's not fully charged yet. See, look at the delta time is absolutely ridiculous, man. How on earth do you do this when the bloody thing is just so mental? Absolute mental. I just want to see something. I'm going to turn the DRS off, assist on, because I don't reckon I'll need to use it, but I just want to see if just that split second will make a big difference.
In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Yeah, but this is the problem. The car is just... It's new car. Yes, it turns it on automatically. So you could get better times, maybe. You know, let's see. See how we get on when the DRS automatically comes on straight away. See if it makes a bit of a difference. Come on, go down in time, not up. God's sake. Going hell of a quick there. The time should be going, timed out, it should be going down, not up. Fucking heck, man. One and a half seconds too slow. 2 seconds too slow. Absolutely freaking ridiculous, man. How on earth the hell do you do it?
We didn't really get the data we needed on that run. You might want to give it another go.
Far too late on the brakes.
Out of fuel? Almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps. Come in this lap, please. Box this lap. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to...
Last attempt. It's just an absolute freaking and such an annoyance.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Come on, at least just this delta time though. It's 1 second. 0.1 second I lose on the straight away. So I just don't get it. It's like half a second gone already. Look at it, it's just going up the whole time. I'm absolutely blitzing through this thing. It's putting me right off it is. I can't even race. pushing the car to the absolute limits, and it's not even slow. It's still too slow for the delta time of what the garage is expecting. I mean, it's just freaking ridiculous. I feel like I'm absolutely on the edge here, pushing the car to the absolute extreme. Yeah, that's going to be a warning. It's going to be a spin because I'm absolutely going hell for leather. Second, it's climbing like rapid now, look. Absolutely rapidly climbing now. 1.5 seconds coming up. How are you meant to do this without... I just do not know. 2 seconds, too slow. 2 seconds, man. Not like 2 tenths. 2 whole seconds.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything.
Shut
In this
up,
test,
man.
we want to make sure we can
Saying
lap
about
close
don't
to
worry
our
about tyres. I'm not
rival's
worrying
pace.
about tyres. I'm trying to absolutely annihilate the time. Even got the DRS assistant on to try and help me just get that extra couple of thousandths of a tenth. Couple of thousandths help. But I just can't even steer properly now. So I'm just pushing the car to try and, on this straight, just try and get the delta time to be normal. Look at this, as soon as I cross over the line, it would be going up. Ridiculous. Should be going down. That should be going down, not climbing up. Hell am I doing wrong? I'm flat out on the throttle. Come on, accelerate. So you've got to ride the chicanes to get better track position. Sometimes just going up the whole time. Absolutely freaking ridiculous. Down this corner. That's what I lose all the time on. So, still climbing, look. It's just second.
Okay, this is a...
How he now sounds like me when I play this game. Hey Arthur, welcome to the stream, man. Baz, I am expecting an answer back, man. Right, let's just go off the track and get myself some tyre temperature. Bear in mind these are new tyres on the car as well. Right, come on. For goodness sake. Just try and take these corners really well now. Accelerate the hell out of it. Really, really push this car on this lap. This is going to hopefully be my best lap I've ever done on this circuit. Push the absolute shit out of the car. Come on, come on! Cross the line!
Alright, that's the...
Jesus Christ, that was going down. Bloody hell. Whew! Objective complete. Freaking hell, it only took like 10 attempts. But, so guys, that basically all that stress, I've done it. And basically that's our qualifying pace result is passed. Look, that will estimated qualifying position will be 17th. Best time 128.9. So that'll put me in 17th position. Can you Adam and Eve that? My God.
So far our fastest lap is a 1:28.
17th on the grid that put me. It just goes to show you, mate and guys, it just goes, I'm sorry for getting a bit stressed there, but it just goes to, it's a bit of a stressful environment when you got all these different buttons to remember to have to press, and also the main thing is stay on the track. That last time, I've just passed it, what made me laugh with that last time, I didn't even look at the delta time really. All I was trying to do was just hit them corners on the correct lines. That's all I was trying to do. Cheers, buddy. So, new team. I can't expect to be up in mid-tables and stuff like that at the moment. I'm just going to have to accept that the car is only good enough at the moment for that 17th position. Would be obviously we're the 11th team, so if you times 11 by 2, that's 22. 22 races.
To view your
So
I'd
beat
press the MFD
4 other
button
races
to open the
with that
multifunction
time
display,
if I do
and
that.
then press it
So
again to cycle through till you
that
reach
would
the
be
temperature
pretty
information
cool.
screen.
Oh, hang on, didn't mean to do that. I wanted to have a look at this.
Acceptable.
If you look, guys, look, the qualifying pace practice, which I just did, I couldn't set an optimal second or third sector time. I don't know how on earth I didn't manage to do that, because I thought I was absolutely flying on that last lap. 17th is very acceptable, yeah, mate. Well, look, that second and third sector time, optimal set. Oh my God, I thought I was absolutely flying on that lap I just did then. How on earth I didn't set an optimal second and third time, I just do not have a clue. I said it in the first sector, but I just don't know. I don't get that, because I was absolutely flying over the chicanes and everything. Yeah, mate, that's what I mean. Baz, you've hit the nail on the head there, mate. I can't be like thinking to myself, oh, I want to be on the podiums and all this sort of stuff, because it's a brand new bloody car. So that's that. I'm going to try this race strategy. I don't have a clue what this is, but flying lap, we're going to have a go at this. See what we have to do. I feel like I know this track quite well now. I've done
we need a
about,
few solid laps here to help us
probably
calculate
done
a
more
good
than what the race is.
strategy.
The race is 58 laps long. Overall, with a demo and everything, I've probably done over 100 laps of this thing. It's just having to remember to do it every single time. If I can get close enough, which I don't think, to that whatever it is in front, that Ferrari or whatever it is, I'm hoping I might be able to get a bit in the slipstream. Christ. 5 laps? Bloody hell. Loaded that up. Whoops. Got to cut down the warnings. Shit. Why the hell was that just going like that? You start losing time on
Okay,
the
super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Charles Leclerc, slow down a bit so I can get in your slipstream, please, and then it'll give me a few more hundredths or thousandths or whatever. Shit, a bit of grass has flicked up on my visor. Shit. I haven't done that very well. Just checking something, guys. Oh, guys, I've got to go off the mic now. My stepdad's back. I just got to let him in. I'll just bear with me 2 minutes.
Hey, thanks John, much appreciated mate.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
You're more than happy to continue that as well. Remember how you love your commentary on this course. Head over the middle road.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
He must be dreading buckets of adrenaline in that car. Hi Don, will cheek you out.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 28.9.
Nice smile, got the best possible there, purple one, emoji index pointing up. Ooh, be nice. Just keep at it, man. Hi Don, I will do. Mods, can you drop her link please? Sorry, only
We're
mods allowed to
14th
do
in the
that.
speed trap, 184.0
I
miles
don't
per
know
hour.
much about car games. Hi.
To view current strategy and race objectives, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then press it again to cycle through till you reach the strategy and objective screen. Our best lap so far is a 1:28.9.
When you play car games, please make sure PS4 is tied to table so you can't drone it out windin'.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Bottas, the owner-driver, and Lewis Hamilton. And that's it, practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Well said, Sean.
Keeping up with the development race is vital for continued success in Formula One, but resources are limited, so choose carefully where you allocate them. Throughout your career, you will earn resource points, and there are 4 departments of car development in which you can spend them: powertrain, chassis, aerodynamics, and durability. At any one time, each of these can be tasked with researching a new part. Higher levels of upgrade will cost more and take longer to complete, but the performance gains will be significant. You can upgrade your facilities, which will allow you to develop more parts simultaneously, develop upgrades faster, and have fewer failures. Your engine supplier will also give you updates throughout the season in addition to your own. Department morale is also an important factor, so be careful what you say to the press. You'll need to find the right balance to suit your needs and maximise performance throughout the season. Over the course of the Formula One season, each driver is limited in the number of power unit and gearbox components that they may use. Exceeding these limitations will result in grid penalties. Your available power unit components can be managed on the vehicle management screen. This is also where you can manage your gearbox, which must complete a designated number of consecutive race weekends. However, an additional gearbox is available exclusively for use in Free Practice 1 and 2. The multifunction display is a vital tool to give drivers control over their cars and make important information visible during a race. It's possible to cycle through the screens on the MFD to access the settings such as brake bias or the tyres to be fitted at the next pit stop, as well as car condition, component temperatures and race strategy information. When speaking to your engineer through the radio, the MFD is also the place where you'll be able to view and select your available commands. Consistency over a long distance is vital in Formula 1, so being able to manage tyres and reduce tyre wear is a useful skill. The tyre management program available in free practice sessions will help you learn tyre management while earning resource points for development of your car. Be careful on the controls to reduce the amount of tyre slip and therefore wear. The better you can do this, the higher you will score and the more resource points you'll receive.
If I knew them.
You'll need to balance tyre management with speed, as you must stay under the target lap time. When the on-screen bar moves towards the red end, that means that you're wearing your tyres more than expected at this part of the lap. When it moves towards the purple, you're wearing them less. Stay in the green or purple for a successful test. The safety car may be deployed if there is an incident or if the conditions are too dangerous to drive in. Once the safety car is out on track, there's no overtaking permitted and you must keep your lap time above a minimum in order to safely form a queue behind it. You can judge your pace using the delta element of the on-screen display. Ensure you drive slowly enough to keep it positive. Once the line has formed, the safety car will re-enter the pits. Remember that there's no overtaking until the green flag at the line. If the incident is less severe, the virtual safety car may be deployed. It's not necessary to form a queue under the VSC, just stay above a certain delta time and obey the yellow flag rules until the virtual safety car period comes to an end. The formation lap is an opportunity to practice your race start and put some energy through your tyres and brakes to get them up to the optimal temperature for the beginning of the race. When the light goes green, pull away from the grid and stay in position, making sure to keep your car in good condition as you drive a lap at a steady but consistent pace in order to prepare for the start of the Grand Prix. Races aren't won from the start line, but they can be lost, so getting a good start can make an important difference to your Grand Prix. As the lights come on, engage the clutch by holding the gear up button. Then, feed in the throttle to build up the revs. When the lights go out, release the clutch and it's away we go. But be careful not to release the clutch too early, or you may end up jumping the start. If your RPM is too low when you drop the clutch, your car may go into anti-stall. Don't panic if this happens, keep a cool head, clutch in, build up the RPM and then release the clutch, just like the start procedure to get underway again.
Nick, that's different for auto transmission.
There's a huge amount of time to be won
No,
and
mate,
lost in
the
the
race
pits,
starts, you still
but
need to
ensure
do
that
the
you don't
clutch
get too
control
greedy as you
just for
approach
the
pit
start
lane
off.
speed limit line. On the approach, you'll see a notification of the pit lane speed limit and your distance to the limit line. If you cross this threshold too fast, you'll be given a speeding penalty, so be careful. There are valuable tenths to be won by getting it right though, so leave your braking as
okay.
late as you dare. At the pit exit, it's important not to cross onto the racetrack before reaching the end of the white pit exit line. The drag reduction system, or DRS, opens a flap on the rear wing to reduce drag and improve the straight line speed of the car. Drivers are able to use this system in specific DRS zones as long as the circuit is dry. There are no additional restrictions to DRS use in practice and qualifying. However, in a race, the system can only be used when the driver is 1 second or less behind another. Watch the bar at the bottom of your multifunction display as you approach the DRS zone to see your distance to the activation point, and activate it by pressing the DRS button when the prompt appears. The track acclimatization program available in free practice sessions allows you to learn the track whilst earning resource points for the development of your car. On-track markers show the key points through each corner, and the more of these you're able to consistently drive through at an appropriate speed, the higher your score and the more resource points you'll be rewarded with. Try and chain together multiple successful corners for a consistency boost to your score. Tyre selection is a critical issue in Formula 1, and the current tyre regulations give individual drivers more freedom than ever. Pirelli allow 13 sets of dry tyres and 7 sets of wets for a full race weekend, so you need to be careful to make your allocation last the distance. During the race, drivers must use at least 2 of the 3 available compounds. If wet tyres are required for a session, these tyre selection rules do not apply. In today's era of hybrid engine technology, Formula 1 employs a strict maximum limit on the fuel load. In order to run as light as possible, teams will tend to underfuel their cars, but this means drivers need to save fuel during the race. Fuel saving can be achieved through certain engine settings or by using a technique called lift and coast. This technique involves lifting off the throttle a few meters before the normal braking zone and allowing the drag from the air to begin the process of slowing the car. This reduces the amount of fuel used while keeping the speed relatively high. The best place to employ lift and coast is at the end of a long straight into a heavy braking zone. The qualifying pace program available in free practice sessions challenges you to beat a target time that corresponds to an expected position on the starting grid. Complete 3 flat-out laps on the fastest tyre compound to set the best time you can, and you'll earn resource points for hitting your target. The race strategy program is all about developing a personal race strategy. This test will help the team to understand how much fuel is required and also the best tyre policy to employ for the race. The results are determined from data which is directly affected by your driving style, so managing your fuel and tyre wear during the test, for example, will result in a strategy that caters to these qualities.
Is the qualifying pace set by the first position driver? And you've got to either beat it or match it to be in with the chance to be first place.
I recommend we could go for something like this. If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Perhaps the most famous Formula One racing team of them all, Scuderia Ferrari have been competing in the sport since the birth of the World Championship in 1950. As well as having participated in every World Championship race, they're also the most decorated, with more wins than any other team in the history of the sport. Founded by Enzo Ferrari in 1929, Ferrari originally supported Alfa Romeo, before later forging their own identity as the racing team and road car manufacturer we know today. Many of the world's most famous and recognizable drivers have competed and become champions with Ferrari, including Niki Lauda in the 1970s and Michael Schumacher in the 90s and early 2000s. Red Bull made their constructors' debut in Formula One in 2005. Since then, they have become incredibly successful with 4 Drivers' Championships and 4 Constructors' Championships to their name. For 11 seasons, the Red Bull team used Renault engines in their cars, but switched to Honda power units for the start of the 2019 season. Honda also supply the power plant for the other Red Bull-owned team in Formula One, AlphaTauri. Synonymous with the sport, McLaren have been heavily involved in Formula One since their debut in 1966 at Monaco. In this time, they have had incredible success, bringing home 8 Constructors' Championships and 12 Drivers' Championships, making them the second most successful team of all time. For many, 1988 was probably the most memorable season for McLaren, where the team won 15 out of 16 races, with drivers Ayrton Senna and Alain Prost. The team absolutely dominated the year, and to this day, McLaren still holds the record for the highest percentage of wins in a single season. They have had many of the world's most highly regarded drivers racing for them, including Senna and Prost, Mika Häkkinen and Lewis Hamilton, who won the Drivers' Championship during the 2008 season. Renault has been a part of Formula One for more than 40 years, starting as a constructor in 1977. As well as having their own team, they have acted as engine supplier for various partners over the years, where they have shared in many successes, including an incredible run in the 1990s with Williams, and 4 back-to-back titles with Red Bull from 2010 to 2013. Renault won both the Constructors' and Drivers' Championships in 2005 and 2006. The Red Bull-owned AlphaTauri team was originally formed in 2006 under the name Scuderia Toro Rosso, with the intention of helping Red Bull's junior drivers, giving them a potential path into the parent team, Red Bull Racing. This allowed the Red Bull team to have 4 drivers racing during the same season. Since 2010, they have worked independently, with their own car being designed and built in Faenza, Italy. In 2008, the team achieved their one and only pole position and victory at the Italian Grand Prix at Monza, with young superstar Sebastian Vettel in the driving seat. BWT Racing Point F1 team is made up of true racers. Based in Silverstone, the team celebrates 30 years in the sport in 2020. Although there have been many names above the door over the years, the passion and determination remains as strong as ever. 2019 was a year of learning for Racing Point, with drivers Sergio Perez and Lance Stroll collecting 73 points and 7th place in the Constructors' Championship. The team is setting its sights higher moving forward and is determined to return to the front of the midfield. Alfa Romeo Racing, formerly Sauber F1, have a long and varied history in motorsport, competing in various disciplines since the 1970s. But it wasn't until 1993 that they began their Formula One campaign. They've partnered with multiple engine manufacturers throughout their time in the sport, including both Ford and Ferrari. but the best results they achieved were between 2006 and 2009, where they worked with BMW, achieving 2nd place and 3rd place in the Constructors' Championships in 2007 and 2008, respectively. 2018 saw them bring back iconic brand Alfa Romeo to F1 as their title sponsor, a partnership that was extended in 2019.
Is my mic working, guys?
Making their debut in 2016, the USA-based Haas team began strongly in the midfield, with Frenchman
Is that better?
Grosjean bringing his car across the finish line in 6th place in the team's very first race in the 2016 Australian Grand Prix.
IPH bits.
Since then, the Haas outfit have become regular points finishers. Ferrari supply the power units and transmission to Haas as part of a technical partnership,
MOG
which has
person
helped the
raising
team
hand.
maintain their
MOG
constant
High risky.
and sustainable operation.
Guys, I don't know if you've been able to hear me for the last 5-10 minutes or if I've just been talking to myself. But yeah, there's a bit of a science lesson, not science lesson, bit of a history lesson going on here about all of the teams.
Making their debut in
Sorry if you haven't been able to hear me on the mic, I must have knocked the mic off. Hopefully you guys, the audio is all okay now. But you have to let me know if you've been able to hear me in the last 5 minutes or so.
Absolute dominance through parts of the 1990s. In that time, Williams have had some of the most famous and accomplished drivers of all time in the
Welcome to
driver's seat,
F1 Manager
including Nigel
Season
Mansell, Damon Hill, Jenson Button,
2020-2021.
and, of course,
MOG
the
person
late,
raising hand.
great
MOG
Ayrton
person
Senna.
raising hand.
Williams have partnered with multiple engine manufacturers.
Cheers, Risky.
over the
This
years,
is my
with the
own
most
team I'm
successful
doing.
by
I have
far
been, but
being Renault
I've
in the
more or less
1990s,
finished the stream
with
now.
whom they would
I'm just
win
going through a
multiple
couple of
championships.
these.
In total,
Of
Williams
these
have had a
on the
long
main
and
menu.
very successful history in the
I've been
sport,
going for
with
3.5
over
hours,
100
so
Formula One race
I'm going to
wins
call it a
to their
day in
name.
a second. I was just looking at all of them. We just have a look at a couple of the classic cars. Right, we've had a look at that Mercedes. We'll have a look at this old 1890 Ferrari.
The 641, also known as the F190,
And this
was a
proper
similar
history
looking
lesson
car
we're doing
to
in
its
the next stream as
predecessor,
well.
the 640. Lots of development was focused on keeping the engine as efficient as possible, specifically in improving cooling and airflow, which also involved aerodynamic tweaks to the
1990.
bodywork. The car also
This
featured
car.
a larger fuel tank and
2 years
revised
after I was born.
transmission. Ferrari's biggest gain for 1990 was the signing of Alain Prost from McLaren. 1990 proved to be the height of the famed rivalry
How to
between
my
Prost
team.
and Ayrton Senna, where both drivers once again fought for the World Championship, but this time, of course, driving for different teams. The team took 6 wins that year, 5 for Prost and 1 for his teammate Nigel Mansell, and would ultimately finish runner-up in both championships.
Not now, mate. I just said I've been doing this for 3.5 hours. 3 hours 41 minutes. I'm going to be ending the stream, unfortunately, guys, now to have lunch and crack on with my day. But we'll continue that history lesson next time. I appreciate all of you for coming to watch, and hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. And it's lovely to see you all here again. I'd much appreciate it all. For those that are interested, a bit later on I will probably do some Ratchet and Clank, or I might do some more of this, we'll see later on, but I will definitely do some Ratchet and Clank for an hour at the least later on, after tea or whatever. But I've got stuff to do now. See you later, Sean. Thanks for coming by, mate. I appreciate it. It's meant a lot. All of you guys coming in, it's meant a lot. And sorry if you haven't been able to hear me for the last 10-15 minutes if I've been talking, because I've been talking the whole time, but I might well have been talking to myself then if the microphone hasn't been working for that amount of time. But anyway, guys, we will continue off on the next stream. We've done the practice sessions. Now we will do the we'll continue and do the qualifying session. So take care guys, bye bye for now.